publishing to take you through the process of the real publishing step by step. And there is a reason why I am doing that. There are a number of things for you to understand when you are publishing your book on Amazon. And some people don't understand these things, and it can become difficult. Number one, I'm going to be publishing. Okay, let me title this class as Amazon publishing professional. I call it professional because the things I am going to be showing you here are quite practical. Not just practical, they are things that if you don't know them and if you don't know them well, your publishing is going to have a lot of challenges and you will not be able to maximize um, all of the provisions of Amazon as a platform. So I'm going to be publishing a Kindle format book right here. Then I'm going to be publishing a paperback. Okay, I'm going to be publishing a paperback and also a hardcover. So what I'm going to do is that I will publish a book, one of the book, the book I'm working on right now. I'll publish it right in this class, and then I am going to remove the book later when I want to do some more editing to the content. So I just remove it from the shelf, but I will publish it in this class. Um, one of the things I'll be showing when we get to the paperback is to show you um, how to set your paperback margin, or call it dimension, for your book. Then number two, how to set your paperback cover. This is usually a challenge for most people. In fact, this was a challenge for me. Okay, so um, the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to recommend for you to do also, once you have set up your Amazon account, this is my Amazon account. Okay, this is my account. If you have set up your own account, it will not be like this. You may not have, you most likely will not have books there at the onset. So these all books might be blank. So you might just have this there that says create, manage, and publish. So when you have done yours like this, the very first thing I'm going to recommend for you to do, all right, whether before you write your books or after you have written, before you come here to say you want to create a new title, you want to publish, come to Google. There is a software that you must install. It is the easiest way for you to upload, for you to get your books in shape for Amazon to be able to publish it. And what is that book? What is that software? It is called Kindle Create. Look at it here. Kindle Create. You can download it from your Amazon account. Okay, but because I am used to the software, I've used it before, I recommend that you can just go to Google and type exactly what you see here, Kindle Create Download for PC, and check your PC specification. Now, when you type this in Google, this is what you will also find. You will get this. You can click on it. You can click on this, all right, and download it from here, or you can download it from FileHorse. It is both safe. All right, but I would advise that you just get it directly from Amazon here. But make sure that if you are going to use this link, make sure that your account itself, okay, is open like this. Open your own account down like this in another tab before you go to this place, so that if it asks you to log in, you won't be logging in again. So if you just type Kindle Create Download for PC, you will click on the first link, or you can get it from FileHorse. The one I downloaded latest recently, I got it from this FileHorse. FileHorse is like It's like a platform where you can upload things, just like Softonic. Uh, it's fairly safe, but if you are not still not uncertain, you can get it from Amazon directly. This is it from Amazon. Download Kindle Create. This is it. You can just download it here and install it normally. Follow your system specification based on the kind of system that you're using, whether it is Windows 10 or later. As you have seen here, you cannot install Kindle Create on any um, earlier version than Windows 10. This is what they have said there. Now, let me tell you why you need Kindle Create. Why you need Kindle Create. Use Kindle Create to turn your completed manuscript of any trim size into a beautiful book. Now, this language that they're using here is they are being modest. Okay, the truth is this: when you start the process of uploading your book to Amazon, you will get to the stage where Amazon will ask you to upload the book itself. If your book is in PDF, it is very, very good. If your book format is in Microsoft Word, it is not advisable. If your book format is in KPF, Kindle Publishing Format, which is the format that it will become after you run it through Kindle Create, it is the best. Kindle Create would have shown you your book, how it will look like when Amazon publishes it in print or in the Kindle format. Now, when you install the Kindle Create software on your system, this is how it will look like. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, first of all, I'm doing all these things before I even come to create new title. So this is the way I am teaching you how to do it. You can do it any other way, but I recommend doing this. For me, I know the steps and the process already, so I don't need to wait until Amazon will request the format from me before I get it ready. So I just get it ready, run it like this. For the first time, select choose. It will ask you 4 formats that your book can be in: flowable, reflowable. Reflowable is used for Kindle e-readers, Kindle, Fire tablets, Kindle for PC and for Mac. Those who use Kindle formats, it is very good. If all you want your book to be is in the Kindle format, please don't forget, once you are on Amazon, when we say Kindle, you can just understand it as soft copy. Okay, if you don't want your book to be in paperback at all, you don't want to be in print, you don't want any type of print at all, okay, then you can leave the book as, and you can use this reflowable format. If you have written a comic book, select comic title, format your comic from a PDF file or sequential JPG, that is, you'll be choosing the pictures one by one. Okay, if you are written a comic book. If you are written a kiddies book, a book that is for kids, select this format. If you want print replica, format your fixed layout book from a PDF file for digital publication. Print replica format maintains the formatting and layout of print edition with the option to add video and audio files to create an immersive reading experience. Now, I usually select print replica because from my training of you, and which I always do, I recommend that you should always publish your book in the 3 formats if you can. If you can't do 3, do at least 2 formats. Let your book be available in the soft copy or Kindle ebook and at least one of the paperbacks. It is in the paperback or hardcover. When you complete publishing a book, this is one of the books I have published on Amazon. When you are done publishing your book, if you publish it first in Kindle, you automatically be prompted immediately you're done that you should work on the paperback. As you can see, this title now is available both in Kindle ebook and it's available in paperback. I didn't do the hardcover, and most likely it might be because I just leave the book like that, or probably the number of pages is not up to what hardcover can do. Now, I'm going to be showing you a lot of technicalities in this video, so please follow me step by step. The first step that we are doing now is that we are trying to put our book in Kindle Create, so that Kindle Create can make it in a format that can be easy and straightforward for Amazon to pick. So I'm going to go ahead and select print replica. Then I'm going to click on continue. You can leave this part. You can see it says optional. You don't need it. It's not really compulsory. Go ahead and choose your PDF. Don't forget, you can only select PDF when you want to use print replica. Okay, so you must have saved your book from when you worked on it on your manuscript on Microsoft Word. You must have saved it in PDF. Okay, if you're not sure how to save your book in PDF, this is the simple way to do that. I'm opening my Microsoft Word now. I just want to quickly show you how you can save your book in PDF. It is quite straightforward, okay? But just for the sake of those who might need a refreshment, they may need a refresher on that. All right. Now this is a short content that I did. So I'm going to click on file. This is how to do it. If your book is 1,000 pages, it doesn't matter. Just click on file, click on save as, select the location where you want to have your book. If the location is not here, the folder name is not here, click on browse and it will take you to your system. If it is here, you can select where you want to save it, the folder you want to save it here. So I'm going to select one of the folders here. Okay. If you still want to change the folder, you can always change it from here and select the one that you want. Right. So once you have put the correct file name that you want to use, this save as type, click on the drop down and select PDF. That's a simple way. If you want to have a preview of how the PDF will look like, you can toggle this thing on that says open after publishing. Okay, let me just do this one. Let me save this one in my desktop. Okay, I'm gonna put test in front of this so I will know that this is a test run. So I'm putting it in desktop. The file name is y Amazon KDP subscript test. Then the file type, I have changed it to PDF. That's it. That's a simple way to save as PDF. There is no special drama around it. If you don't want to show the preview, you can remove this check, but I want you to see it. So I'm going to click on this and I'll click on save. Depending on the length of the book, of the content, if it's so long, it might take a few seconds. If it is not so long, it might not take. So this is the PDF of that content. All right, done. So once you've done like this, you can check if it's correctly saved. It's not bad to always check. Okay, so if I go to desktop now, you will see it somewhere here now. Let me look for it, please. Okay, here you have it, y Amazon KDP. And if you check the file format now, you will see that it is now in PDF. In properties, it is now type of file PDF. So it's as simple as that. So don't forget that you can only save PDF. You can only save a PDF. You can only use a PDF when you select print replica. So let me go ahead and pick the book that I want to convert to .kpf. Okay, so this is the book that I want to use. All right, so it will load and it will open the book like this. The reason why you are putting it, remember why you are putting it in this format. This process takes very few seconds, few minutes. It's not a big deal at all All right. Once the whole thing is complete like this, you can check. Don't forget that you have imported a PDF, so it's not going to change anything in it. It will leave it exactly the way you have it. You can check. You can click on the preview. Okay, preview what your readers will experience on different devices. You can check it here. If I click on the preview now, this is how it looks on phone. I mean on tablet rather, device type tablet. Okay, so when you keep on checking, this is how it will look like on. This is how the Kindle product looks like. The Kindle device. This is how it looks like. Okay, so they are showing you how the book will look like when Kindle owners, when they buy your book. This is how it will look like. So you can check if anything is not well arranged in it. You can go back to your Microsoft Word and adjust it. This is how it will show the pages. This is how it will show everything one by one. Okay, this is the way they will see your book. So you can see the way that this is fine by me. Everything is good. The pages is the total number of pages is 226. Okay, so let's check how it will look like on phone. Okay, let's check landscape orientation. On the landscape, it's not showing well here. It's not showing well here. This is supposed to show well. The landscape is going to be almost the same thing actually. It only means that readers will have to scroll a little bit more. This just discard this part. It doesn't mean that it's not going to break like that. Okay, but let me return it back to landscape. Let's check how it will look like on a mobile phone. Okay, they say we have detected a low pixel density screen and cannot reproduce the best quality. Okay, that's fine. So just leave these parts and check on. This is how it look like on Kindle on phone for those who buy it on phone. Uh, okay, so you don't really have to worry about this part. Your concern is to check in this place if everything is well arranged the way you want it. Once you're sure, click on export. If you click on save, it means that you only want to save this whatever you've done here. Okay, because you can as well insert things in this part. If you want to insert things here, you can also do that here. You can insert items into this Kindle page that we are working on. But I don't normally do that. I finish my work in Microsoft Word, save it as PDF, just run it through this place, and I click on export. Okay, so click on export. When you click on export, it will generate this thing. It will put the package. You can select where you want it. For me, I always select the location where my book is. The same location where my book is, I ask you to save the .kpf Kindle Publishing format inside the same folder so that I won't be confused. I just click on save. All right, wait for it to be done. Your file is ready to publish. So if you're not sure, maybe you have forgotten, or maybe you didn't select the folder that you want it to be, you can click show.kpf folder and it will take you to where the KPF file is. But I know where my own file is. So once you're done with this place, I will just click on close. All right, I'm done with that stage like that. And if I want to be sure again where it is, I can just quickly go here and check where my book is. All right, this is where my book is. This is the .kpf. This is what we have just created right now. Can you see it, please? So we are done with this stage like that. Now, after we are done with this stage, we can now come to our account here, and then you click create. I am taking you through the steps one, but this is how I publish one by one. Okay, uh, it will ask you, like I said, what you want to create. You want to create a Kindle ebook, you want to create a paperback, you want to create a hardcover, or you want to create a series. I have some series that I've published before. Okay, whichever one you want to do. Series means that, of course, that means the content you are trying to publish has like volume one, volume two, episode one, maybe it's a drama, okay, depending on what you have written. So for me, I'm going to select Kindle ebook. Okay, so these steps are the exact steps you will also repeat every single time you want to publish a book. There are three steps, okay, three steps that you will go through. The first step is the Kindle ebook details. The second step is the content. It is in this place that you are going to upload the book itself. Then the pricing, depending on what you want. So uh, I'm going to do something right now. I'll come here. I'm going to open the book in PDF so that I might need some content from here. This is the PDF. I use my browser to open my PDF. That's why it's opening in my browser. So I'm going to drag this here so it can be easy for me to click. So book title, the creator in you. Subtitle, this is the meaning of subtitle. Look at it. This thing that is here. Thoughts, dominion, result. That's the meaning of subtitle. That means like the text under the book title. This is my subtitle now. I'll just copy it. A book on God-breathed thought, dominion, and intentional living. So just come here, copy this place, and paste it exactly here like that. If it's a series, you can add the series again from here. Edition number, if it has edition, you can put it. For my books, my own books always have edition number. I am following a serial number for my books. Okay, so uh, you have 0701 2026. This is my own book serial number that I am using for my books. Okay, it is not compulsory. You might not even give yours any edition number, but I give mine so that I want to be able to easily know, oh, this is the book I am working on. So for me, you have book serial number, okay, the BBCO, that's my own abbreviation of it, right? And what does it mean? O 07 means this is the seventh book that I will write. Then 01 is the month that I am publishing the book or that I started writing it. The year is 26, that's 2026. That's the way that's just for me. So you can just copy exactly what is here. For me, I normally put it there and put it like that edition number. That is all. Now, author, okay, Caleb, all right. Then the book has more than one author. So I am going to put another author here, okay, who is the other author that you have here. You can see that the book was written by two of us, Caleb Oladejo and Lillian Oyele. So I'm going to come here and I'll put the second author's name here, Lillian, right? Okay, so if you want to, maybe the book has what's it called now? Maybe the book has um, contributors. Maybe you want to put the name of the editor. You want to put the name of the forward, the person that wrote the forward. You can always come here and add another. Then come here, select the person that wrote the forward, select the narrator. If you want to put that, the person that wrote the preface, you can add their names. And please, it is important that you actually put the person that wrote your forward, because don't forget, you need all the publicity that your book can get. Okay, you need all the publicity that it can get. If you add the forward, the person that wrote the forward here, okay, their name, if you put their name here, it means that if somebody goes to Amazon.com and they search the name of the forward, right? I mean, the person that wrote the forward, it will bring out every title that has their name as part of the contributors. So, which is publicity for your book. That means it is not only through you that people will learn about your book, they can also learn about your book from the person who has written the forward, which is very, very important. You need that publicity in the journey of your book for you to maximize the sale. So I'll just go ahead and remove this. Now, description. Summarize your book. This will be your product description on Amazon. We are in the world of AI. I don't stress myself on many of these things anymore. So normally I use ChatGPT for many of these descriptions. So what I'll just do is, for the sake of this class, I'm going to use Gemini. The reason is because I've noticed that many times Chat ChatGPT loads a little bit slower. Okay, so I'm going to just upload the whole book to Gemini and instruct it what I want. The reason why I'm also doing that is because I will need it for some other things. Okay, I will need it for some other. Look at this now. Choose up to 7 keywords. When I get to these keywords, I will also ask ChatGPT to help. I mean Gemini to help me generate the keywords. So let me come here now and then do this. So in this place, I'll just click here, click the plus sign, upload file, and then I'm going to the location of my book. Okay, this is the PDF. So when we get to AI part, I'm going to still do more of this. So I'm going to type now here and say, hi, I have uploaded the PDF of my book to you. I will be publishing the book on Amazon. First, help me generate a powerful description that I will use in the KDP. Now, one of the things that I'll first let you understand here is you can see where I'm explaining myself to the AI. This is where many people miss using AI. I didn't just come to the AI and say, hello, or I just come to it and say, give me a book description. No, I have mentioned where I want to use it. I want to use it on Amazon and I want to use it in the KDP. Why I am that detailed is so that the AI will not just give me a general kind of description. It will give me a tailor-made description for the platform that I want to use it for. So I'm going to send it now. I use Gemini again because it is faster in terms of how it loads. ChatGPT sometimes takes time, and my own account on ChatGPT is loaded with a lot of projects and content. So when it wants to load, to try to load all of that. So the AI says based on the content of your book, the creator in you, here is a powerful conversion optimized description for your Amazon KDP listing. It is designed to hook readers, establish your unique value proposition. I didn't tell the AI to do all these things, but it understands, okay, biblical grounding versus modern mysticism, and provide a clear call to action. Everything I need inside my book description, the AI has done it. And you understand, I uploaded the entire book so that you know, for me as a human being, even though have written the book, it will take me time before I read through the book and summarize what the book is about. That's a lot of work. 226 pages is not beans, right? So, but the AI will go through that in seconds, which it has done now. Now look at the powerful content it has given me. Stop drifting through life and start governing it from the inside out. Have you ever felt a quiet knowing that there is more to life, more depth, more order, and more alignment, but found yourself exhausted by the striving of modern self help? In The Creator in You, Christian apologist Caleb Oladejo and co author Lillian Oile invite you to reclaim your God given capacity to shape your world without the weight of self exaltation. Look at the powerful content. Many today are familiar with the law of attraction. The AI has read the book in few seconds and has generated a powerful summary for me. So what do I do? Just come here, copy, come to this part here and do this and paste exactly what I've copied. Okay, I think it didn't copy well. Okay, it has copied now. So come here and paste. So don't forget, I have to remove some things, rearrange some things, make it clearer. So what I'll do is I'll take this to Microsoft. I'll take it to Microsoft.